Dhanmondi, Dhaka, a bustling hub of life and commerce. Amidst the familiar sights of apartments and shops, there once stood a sight most peculiar. It was a house, but not just any house. This one resembled a ship, its prow cleaving through the urban landscape. This was the ship house, an enduring mystery that captivated the city for decades. Located on Road 8A, the ship house stood apart from its more conventional neighbors. Its unusual design drew curious gazes and spawned countless rumors. It was a landmark that defied definition, a silent sentinel holding on to secrets as the world bustled around it. Many wondered about its origins. Who built this strange and beautiful dwelling? What inspired its nautical design? The ship house was a silent storyteller. Its presence alone sparked the imagination. It served as a reminder that even amongst the mundane, the extraordinary can emerge. And in its silence, it invited us to weave our own narratives, to fill in the blanks with our curiosity and wonder. The ship house emerged on the Dhanmondi skyline in the early 1990s. This was a time of change and growth for Dhaka. New buildings were constantly springing up, each trying to outdo the last. Yet the ship house stood apart. It wasn't just its unique design, it was the mystery surrounding its owner. The owner remained an enigma, a phantom presence who never seemed to surface. Some whispered that he was a wealthy businessman with a love for the sea. Others theorized about a heartbroken lover building a monument to a lost love who sailed away. None of these whispers were ever confirmed. The owner's identity remained a closely guarded secret, adding another layer to the mystique of the ship house. The lack of information only fueled the public's imagination. Every time someone walked past the ship house, they couldn't help but wonder about the person behind its creation. Who was this mysterious figure who dared to be so different? The ship house wasn't just a building, it was a question mark etched against the darker sky. The ship house was not just a whimsical design, it was a testament to the power of architecture to transport us to another world. Every detail, from its shape to its smallest embellishments, echoed the nautical theme. The house was designed to resemble a ship in full sail. Its curved walls mimicked a hull, complete with porthole-shaped windows. The roof, painted a pristine white, rose to a point at the front, resembling a ship's bow. Balconies jutted out at odd angles, reminiscent of a captain's bridge. And atop it all, a single flagpole stood tall, as if ready to hoist a sail and set off on an adventure. Inside, the house was said to be just as captivating. Rumors spread of nautical maps adorning the walls, model ships displayed on shelves, and furniture crafted from polished wood. The ship house was a complete experience, a portal to a world of seafaring adventures, all within the confines of a bustling city. Over time, the ship house became more than just a building. It transformed into a local legend. The lack of information about its owner and purpose fueled a whirlwind of speculation. Some stories were light-hearted, while others took on a more somber tone. One popular rumor claimed that the owner built the house for his seafaring son, who tragically passed away. The house, they said, was a tribute to his son's unfulfilled dreams of sailing the world. Another story whispered about a family curse. They said the house was cursed to sail forever on land, unable to reach its true home at sea. Children in the neighborhood grew up hearing these tales. They often dared each other to peek through the porthole windows or touch the ship's wheel-shaped door handle. The ship house became a playground for their imaginations, a tangible manifestation of the stories they heard. In 2023, the ship house met an unceremonious end. The news spread like wildfire through Dhanmondi. The landmark that had stood for decades, a silent sentinel weathering the passage of time, was being demolished. The reasons for its demolition remained shrouded in mystery, mirroring the secrecy surrounding its construction. Some speculated about property disputes, while others whispered about plans for new development. Whatever the reason, the city watched with a mixture of sadness and resignation as the iconic structure was reduced to rubble. The demolition of the ship house wasn't just the destruction of a building, it felt like the erasure of a shared memory. A collective sigh of loss rippled through the community. The once familiar landmark was gone, leaving behind a void in the cityscape and a sense of disbelief in the hearts of those who cherished it. The ship house is no more, yet its story continues to resonate. Years after its demolition, people still talk about it. They reminisce about the times they walked past it, the stories they heard, and the sense of wonder it evoked. The ship house may have been demolished, but it left behind something intangible. It left behind a legacy of curiosity, a reminder that even in a world obsessed with the ordinary, there is always room for the extraordinary. Its story serves as a testament to the power of imagination. It reminds us that even a concrete structure can spark dreams, ignite curiosity, and become a vessel for countless narratives. The space where the ship house once stood now stands empty. Yet for those who remember, it remains a vacant lot filled with memories. The ship house might be gone, but its story continues to echo through the streets of Dhanmondi, a reminder that some stories refuse to be forgotten.